All right, so how do you make something hurt less? Pain, and bigger question, an injury, a physical issue, whatever, how do you make it hurt less? But how do you keep that from becoming a chronic, long-lasting thing? If you look at some of the statistics, about 25 to 30% of the U.S. population wrestles with chronic pain. And back pain, back issues, 80 to 90%, depending on what research you look at, 80-90% of the population will experience that significantly at some point in time. And then of that, about a third go on to be chronic. Well, so the big question is, how do you keep pain from becoming a chronic situation? Well, huge. Here's what we know about pain. Our nervous system carries information, right? So our body senses, nerve ending sends information back to the nervous system about status. Can be things like inflammation, things like that, make some of these nerve information sent to the spinal cord, then it's interpreted in the brain, and it's our body that gives it, our brain that gives it meaning from multiple locations, limbic system, et cetera, et cetera. The physiology really kind of isn't that important, but the important thing is to know is that our nervous system doesn't send signals of pain, it sends signals of information that it's interpreted. So when it's something that is acute, very normal that a chemical process occurs and things starts to hurt. The normal thing is to start to wonder what this is and causes us to investigate, protect it, whatever, take the actions we need to so that it gets better. Well, that's where pain is a good thing. But the problem is, if we focus on it, we start to pay attention to it, we start to worry about it, we start to project it into the future, we start to monitor it, what the research shows is that makes our nervous system, our limbic system, more sensitive. And so the signals and that Christmas tree, so to speak, tends to get worse or it becomes more sensitive. So that signal's more likely to continue to perpetuate. If we need to naturally be worried, maybe if we're going through high stress, there's lots of other inputs that will turn that nervous system dial up or down. So stressful times, lack of sleep, poor nutrition, poor fitness, not having good solid exercise routines and positive things that promote positive chemistry and calm down our nervous system, dampen it down versus speeding it up. So the key is to, one, figure out what's going on as soon as you can. Figure out the things that you need to do to start to improve your particular situation. And then start to understand that symptoms and the existence of them or not is not only what's happening with your body that, obviously you want to get cleaned up and deal with, but also understand there's those multiple inputs. So things like trying to sleep better, making sure you're getting water, starting to eat a little healthier, all of those things can start to calm down your nervous system, put your nervous system in a more stable place, and ultimately help some of these things calm down. In regards to finding help, very important to get to someone that is knowledgeable and up to date on some of these things around pain, and knowledgeable around solving whatever particular issue you have. Because someone who is supportive and identifies some of the things that really need to be addressed and gives you back control and helps get you on the path of being able to take action on the things that are going to help you to get better, and looking at it and hopefully it will also guide you towards lifestyle changes and things like that can make a huge difference. But so if I was to give you a few little things to kind of think about, one is be aware of what you're thinking about and paying attention to can sensitize your system or make it or calm it down. So nice, easy breathing, doing things that are sort of calming to you is a good thing. Two, figure out what is going on, what needs to happen so that you can start to take control of whatever that situation is. Hopefully that makes you a little less fearful, helps give you the direction that you need, which again, calms down your nervous system. The support of helpful people, helpful professionals goes a long way towards that. And then work on your foundational things in addition to calming, to getting your body working well. Getting a little more sleep, making sure you're getting water, healthy nutrition, doing things that you enjoy, that are within the parameters of what you can do at that time. Like if your normal thing is running, well, if your back's really killing you, that's maybe not the time to run, but it might be a great time to walk, work on other things. So be appropriate to whatever it is, find out what you need to do, take that bigger step, and then take the actions on the things that you need to move forward. Those are the things that how you really solve something long term. Getting your body working right, getting your mind in the right place, into a situation being less fearful, educated on what you need to know, and then working on the lifestyle and the bigger picture items that affect your nervous system. So anyway, no, that's a lot, but key is getting some help on that and working on the things that are really important and most impactful for you. That's how you keep yourself from going from painful in the moment to painful long term, and that's much better to prevent it before it ever gets there. You can get rid of chronic pain when it's been there for a long time. Doesn't mean it can't do well. It can, but it's like anything. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, like most things. And so, whoa, big horsefly came in hot. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna walk across this thing, doing a little walk in nature. That's another thing that can help with symptoms. Gonna go across this log. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening to me. If you got symptoms, you got an issue, get it figured out. Don't let it hang around. Life's too short to hurt. Life's too short to not be doing the things that you love to do. And this is awful fun, walking across this bridge, this tree. Anyway, have a great day, guys, and keep on thriving. Bye-bye.